here to brighten your day today, and we're going to talk about the momentum factor. So in the law of attraction, I've talked about how like attracts like, and when you are in a momentum, whichever way it is, negative or positive, you're creating more of that. So you're making a momentum, or a momentum is happening of whatever thoughts are in the forefront of your mind, whether that's good or bad. So knowing that to your core will help you focus on what feels good and help you get out of that momentum. If it's going down a negative hill, it'll help you pivot out of that faster. So we're going to do a little work on that today. I'm going to read a little piece out of the book, The Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And this is a really good book if you're just starting out in learning about the law of attraction and learning how to work with that law and create an amazing life for yourself. So I'll read this little piece, and it is about reversing a momentum if it gets down a negative path, or creating that positive momentum going forward. So this is a momentum. There is a momentum factor caused by the law of attraction. The law of attraction says that which is like unto itself is drawn. So whatever thought you have activated by your attention to it is getting bigger. But we want you to realize that the gathering of momentum is a gradual thing. And so rather than trying to turn that thought around, consider focusing upon another thought. So in other words, when you catch yourself going down that negative hill or negative path, sorry, I have a little fruit fly in front of me, then you want to just focus on something else that feels good. It doesn't have to be even on the same subject. Just catch yourself. Oh, I don't want to go there. Okay, what feels good? What feels better? I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I'm going to have an iced tea. Whatever it is that gets you out of that, go there. Okay, let us say you have been thinking about something that you do not want, and you have been doing that for a while. As you have a rather strong negative momentum going, it would not be possible for you to suddenly begin thinking the opposite thought. In fact, from where you are standing, you would not even have access to those kinds of thoughts. But you could choose a thought that feels slightly better than the thoughts you have been thinking. And then another, until gradually you could change the direction of your thoughts. So that little piece there is so important. That's like, how sometimes you get in a rut and you just can't get out of it? Then you keep mulling over something, or you keep bringing something up, or thinking about the past, or whatever it is. Go do something completely different. Go for a walk. Go work in your garden. Go do something to get you out of that. And it can be so easy once you start doing that, and you won't go down that slippery slope anymore, or as far. So good morning, Rosemary. Good morning, Jen. So think of it as easy, when you get yourself in that place that you don't want to be, go, okay, this is easy. I can do something else. I can go work on a project. I can go for a walk. Just start doing that, and it gets easier and easier to create a positive momentum. Okay, another effective process for changing the direction of your thought is to change the subject altogether, just like what I said. Deliberately looking for the positive aspect of something. If you are able to do that, and if you are willing to try to stay focused upon that better feeling thought for a while, then since the law of attraction is now responding to that thought, the balance of your thoughts is now improved. Now, when you go back to revisit your previous negative thought, since you are now in a different mode of vibration, a more positive vibration, that thought will be slightly affected by your vibrational improvement. Little by little, you will improve the vibrational content of the subject that you choose to think about. And as that happens, everything in your life begins to shift in a more positive direction. So, this knowledge is so important for keeping you on that positive path and keeping you, and it's not discounting the negative things that happen or whatever, but all you have to do is acknowledge that and move on. You don't have to stay there. We don't have to get stuck in the mud, so to say, in that negative place. So, we are here to enjoy our life, to have amazing abundance in nature, in everything around us, to enjoy your work, to do the things that feel good to you. I have been listening to an audiobook, and one of the things he says in there is do things that are a 10 for you. If something, rate things 1 to 10. If something is a 1 or a 2 or a 3, don't do it. Go away from it. Do something that's a 10. Do things that help you feel good. Do things that make you feel light. I always say, things that make you heavy, go away from those. Don't do them. Acknowledge them. Let them go. Go the other way. Go do something that makes you feel light, that helps you feel the joy, because that's why we're here, is to feel joy. Okay, so we're going to do some freedom release method now to, excuse me, help us get in alignment with the beliefs that we can be happy, we can have fun, we can enjoy our life. And so the freedom release method, if you haven't done it before with me or with anyone in Best Life, it's just a simple breathing method. You just breathe in, hold your breath. I'll say a statement. You think it in your own words, in your own mind, and then just blow it out. So make an effort to blow it away. It's just releasing the resistance to letting the good stuff in. So it feels so good to do. Some days you feel like you had a house lifted off your shoulders when you're done doing it. And it just allows you to sink in those new beliefs that maybe you haven't had before, or maybe you thought, oh, can we really have those beliefs? Can we really be happy? Yes, you can. So let's do some of these to get that momentum going in an upward motion, going in a positive motion. Okay, so another thing, if you yawn or cough or sneeze, burp, whatever it is, bodily functions happen. So just let that happen and let it go. That's your body releasing those stuck emotions or those stuck beliefs that you don't want to have. And a belief is just a thought that we keep on thinking. So why not have positive beliefs in our mind, in our thoughts, in our being, rather than the negative ones, right? So, okay, let's just take a deep breath and center ourselves a little bit. Calm down. Breathe in. And breathe out. And that alone can help your well-being so much. If you start feeling overwhelmed or anxious or feel anxiety coming on, just taking a deep breath can really help that momentum stop going down that slippery slope and and start going the other way. Start going up. Uh, it's a practice that I teach all my clients, and I do myself all the time. And just, I like to appreciate when I breathe in and hold that breath. Think of for a moment about the abundance in nature, the beautiful sunshine, uh, whatever it is that fills you up. Just think of that when you take that breath in. Breathe in that abundance that this universe has to offer us. The beautiful green trees, green grass, everything's gorgeous right now in summer. And take all that in when you breathe in, and it really feels good and fills you up, fills up your well-being. Okay, so let's do some freedom release. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to whatever thought I put my attention on activates. Good. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to when I activate a thought, it gets bigger. Right? Good or bad, it grows. So focus on the good thoughts and the good things going on in your life and the good things that you want to create in your life. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to the more I focus on a thought, the more momentum I create. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to gathering momentum is gradual. And that's an awesome one to know because we don't want that to be instant because now we know it's gradual so we can catch ourselves, before that negative momentum gets down to the bottom of the slippery slope. We can catch that right away when we start to notice it, start to notice how your body feels when it starts feeling heavy, or if you feel that heaviness coming on or darkness or whatever, however you feel that for yourself, we know, okay, I need to start thinking better. I need to find something that makes me feel good. I need to go for a walk. I need to take a nap. I'll do that because I know that helps me feel better and helps me start pivoting to go the other way. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to when momentum is going in a negative direction. I switch to a better thought. Easy peasy, right? Um, and I know sometimes it might feel like it's not easy, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. And you don't have to go from this negative thought way down here to this positive thought way up here. You can just go a little bit better, little step, little step, little step. So, and pretty soon it creates a good momentum in the other way. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to when momentum is going in a negative direction. I switch to a better thought. Sorry, we did that one twice. I guess someone needed to hear it twice. Good. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to I can change the momentum of a negative thought by pivoting to a better thought. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that a good thought makes me feel better. That one's so simple and so easy. Just even if you have that one thought that always makes you feel better, like thinking about the flowers blooming in your garden, thinking about catching that whopper fish, thinking about listening to music that makes you want to dance, thinking about that good cup of coffee. If you have a couple of those things, taking a nap in your nice cozy bed, or on your couch, or in your recliner, or laying on a hammock in the sun, or in the shade if it's hot. Whatever those few things are, keep those in the forefront of your mind to just make a pivoting decision to go to when you start going down that slope. Um, that's how I started doing it. I always thought about the smell of coffee brewing in my kitchen, or looking at my flowers in my yard, because I have a lot of beautiful flowers. Um, Sitting by the river in my backyard and watching the water flow. Just thinking about some of those things, and allowing those to be your instant good thoughts that you can go to when you catch yourself sliding down that slope. It's so awesome to have that. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that a good thought makes me feel lighter. Whoops, we did that one already. Huh, the universe is awesome. When there's someone that needs to hear things over, it's always there. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that a heavier thought makes me feel heavier. So we want to pivot out of that as soon as we can. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to when I create negative momentum, I can pivot to a better feeling subject altogether. And that one is a key thing. It doesn't have to be on the same subject. We can be thinking about, what? Think about, oh, shoot, I have so much housework to do, and the lawn to mow, and groceries to get, and whatever. But aren't those flowers beautiful in my yard? You know, oh, I think I'll go have an ice cream cone. Oh, whatever it is, oh, I think I'll go for a walk first. Everything's going to be there when I get back. I'll still have plenty of time to do all the work I need to do. But a walk would feel so good right now. Just going to a different subject. That's all you need to do. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to I can continue to seek out positive aspects around me. So true, right? You can always look for something that feels good. You can see someone smile. You can go for a walk and say hi to someone, and get someone else to smile if you smile at them. You can drive down the street and we'll see if you can get someone to wave at you. Do whatever it takes to make yourself laugh, to make yourself feel good. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to knowing that like thoughts attract like thoughts. So simple, so easy, right? Like thoughts attract like thoughts, just like a magnet, when we're in that negative momentum, that's all we're going to attract unless we switch and pivot to a better feeling thought. Then we're creating that. Thinking good thoughts and staying in that positive mindset, that good feeling place, even if a negative thing comes our way or a little challenge comes our way, we're in that positive mindset. We're in that good feeling space. And things are gradual, right? So even if something, a little hiccup comes along, we can pivot out of that so much easier when our focus is feeling good. And that thing won't be as deep and dark as it would have been if we were in a negative place when it came along. So remember that. Like thoughts attract like thoughts. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to when I think about things that feel good. I create a positive momentum. So good. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to my thoughts are improving step by step and day by day. We don't have to be perfect. And it doesn't happen overnight, step by step, day by day, you get better and better and better and feel better and better and better. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to it's natural to feel good. You're always worthy of feeling good. You always allow yourself to feel good. Doesn't matter what's going on in the world. We can feel good anytime we want. Allow that for yourself. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to it's natural to feel abundant. I live in North Dakota, and right now some of the farmers are starting to harvest things. And went for a 2.5 hour drive yesterday and the day before, and seeing all the abundance in the beautiful fields on my drive yesterday. The sunflowers, the wheat, the sugar beets, the beans, the everything, the corn. It's just beautiful. The fields are so abundant right now. They are so amazing. So if you are in the city, take a drive in the country. You'll see the abundance in nature. You'll see the beautiful, beautiful abundance that this earth offers us all the time. And that alone can lift you to a high, high level. The sunflowers are so beautiful right now. They face the sun and they turn, and the whole field is yellow. It's so beautiful to see. So take a drive if you can. It's amazing. Breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to it's natural to feel my well-being. And if that monkey mind tries to shut that well-being down, no, that's not going to happen. I know I can feel good. I know that I was put on this earth to feel good, to feel my joy, to feel this amazing planet, to feel all the amazing things that happen around us. And I'm not going to focus on the bad. I'm not going to focus on the negative. I'll acknowledge it. I'm not going to stick my head in the sand, but I know I control how I feel, and I'm feeling good. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release any resistance to it's natural to feel happy. Look at a baby. I just got a brand new grandson over the weekend, and he is so amazing. And babies are happy for the most part. When they cry, it's because something's wrong. They're hungry or they poop their pants or they have a wet diaper, whatever it is, you know. Um, Feel good and allow yourself to feel that joy because that's what is our natural state of being, joy, feeling good. So allow yourself to do that. Okay, so let's do some fill ups now to help sink these new beliefs in, help them to just allow them to become part of our well being. Uh, and part of who we are is, when we're feeling good, when we're smiling, when we're laughing, when we are living our best life, having a ball, living our life, um, being happy in our life, it shows others that they can do that too. It helps others to feel better. When you're around people that are laughing and having a good time, you can't help but do that too. You can't help but smile. That brings a smile to your face. When you see kids giggling and laughing and playing and having fun, you feel better, don't you? It just brings you to a more well-being place. It helps your well-being to feel good. So, okay, let's do some fill-ups. So we're doing it the same way, just saying a different statement. So follow along the same way. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know whatever thought I put my attention on activates. Good. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know when I activate a thought, it gets bigger. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation that the more I focus on a thought, the more momentum I create. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because gathering momentum is gradual. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know when momentum is going in a negative direction, I switch to a better thought. Breathe in and hold. I am filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I can change the momentum of a negative thought by pivoting to a better thought. You are the one that has the power to do that. We all have that power, and it's so easy to do. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation, knowing that a good thought makes me feel lighter. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation, knowing that a negative thought makes me feel heavier. And knowledge is power, right? When we know these things, we are the ones that can create our amazing lives. We can create anything that our heart desires. Okay, breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because when I create negative momentum, I can pivot to a better feeling subject altogether. Easy peasy. Just do it, right? Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I continue to seek out positive aspects around me. Finding joy in everyday things is one of the biggest secrets to a happy life. And it doesn't have to be a secret. It's not a secret. It's just that some people don't think about it. But allow that for yourself. Make that your priority. Seek joy. Seek joy in everything you do. Seek joy in everything around you. It's awesome. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation, knowing that like thoughts attract like thoughts. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because when I think about things that feel good, I create a positive momentum. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because my thoughts are improving step by step and day by day. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation that it's natural to feel good. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know it's natural to feel abundant. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because it's natural to feel my well being. And last one, breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know it's natural to feel happy. Feels so good, right? I have a quote. I get these quotes in my email box every day. And this is one from a couple days ago, I think. But I thought it was really good. And so I'm going to read it to you. And these are from Abraham Hicks. You can sign up for them if you go to their website, abraham-hicks.com, I think it is. So this one really felt good to me. So use whatever you can to vibrate in harmony with those things you've been saying you want. And when you do those things that are a vibrational equivalent, flow into your experience in abundance. Not because you deserve it, not because you've earned it, but because it's the natural consequence of the law of attraction. So when you focus on those things you want and feeling them and having them in your presence, feeling that energy of them, feeling the vibrational match to that, feeling good, no matter what you're feeling good about, those things flow in. It's natural. It's the attraction. That which is like unto itself is drawn. So good. I will leave you with that today. I hope you are feeling a little bit better than when you came. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week and rest of your day today. Thank you so much for being you, because you're the only one that can be you. Everyone else is taken, right? So have an awesome, awesome day. Oh, thank you, Besnick. You're welcome. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week. I love you all. Bye-bye.